after the chat pun boleh dengar I. So yeah, Reana, I agree. It is a big struggle right now to just benda ni. Actually on the chat ada someone cakap intern online juga. Wah, interesting. Maybe while I fix everything, some people you guys want to talk about your intern sekejap?
Okay. Quite an interesting question for intern part. It's not fully online. For me, it was like half-half. Kan?
Yeah.
How about you, Amira?
Yeah, I think for internship, a bit difficult lah.
Okay.
So you can get banyak pengalaman yang you boleh dapat daripada internship tu. Okay, mana selagi you boleh buat like more better, okay, you go on lah.
Boleh je. Internship online ni, it's not that, I mean you akanlah kurang pengalaman in terms of face to face, tapi it's still worth it je sebenarnya. Masa mula-mula tu, masa I nak start pun, masa sedihnya intern online, tapi I got lucky because I dapat like experience 2 hari of that internship tu in person. But still but internship is really important because that's when you know lah apa sebenarnya bekerja macam ni sebenarnya. Tapi online internship it still works great, so don't like worry too much kalau if it's online ke tidak. But I'm pretty sure kalau you guys start intern lagi, most probably insyaAllah kalau it's already the endemic, so probably you guys are gonna go in person for your internship. But yeah, internship is really good. If anyone wants to intern at an agency, I have my ex-boss, I'm still very close to her, so korang boleh je text me. Okay, but that's like a...
Kabel tu.
Dah ada kabel sekarang, acah gila kan. Apa, let's move on to our next question. So kita dah cakap sikit pasal like how is it like studying fully online sebenarnya. So maybe we can talk about, since kita cakap our internship sebenarnya, maybe we can talk about a little bit about DCM, Diploma Creative Multimedia. So maybe I'll start with Rihanna. So why did you choose Diploma Creative Multimedia?
Okay, for me, the reason why I chose this Diploma Creative Multimedia is because it's one of the first course that is the first new course that has kat MMU. They just launched their new course kat MMU, so they said there's gonna be a lot of creative, like I'm more into like the creative side of me, so I like to study business and advertising also. I really like to market my brand one day. That's my goal. So the reason why I study creative multimedia is to have that kind of skills to advertise and to have that kind of skills to visualize my product throughout a very decent way, because I'll have that kind of technical things to be more focused on, and I'll know how to edit and be more focused on my business because I know how to do already. So
you boleh jaga the creative side, like the poster side, the posting semua.
Because I already know the basics already, so I don't need anybody else to help me out because I already know. I don't need even I can start my own business by doing my own design by myself because I've experienced and learned it all through myself throughout my diploma years.
I think that one is super important. Yeah. That's good.
Product easily lah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Tapi I think throughout your time here, you probably learn that it's not as simple as that.
It's not as simple as that.
You need team. You need also team.
Because there's
not doing it alone.
Sure. So like creative multimedia, there's a lot of branches. You're not gonna study only on your design. There's a lot of things that they're gonna teach you more into technicals. Like they have motion graphic classes, graphic design. Like you create your own vectors basically. You can create your own movie throughout your 3D animation. So that's throughout like two, macam mana Sarah, like small.
I think there's
awesome way to study. It's interesting.
Yes, it is a very interesting course. And also another thing yang to mention about creative multimedia course kat MMU, our personal course ni, there is something interesting about we touch a lot of things. Kita touch 3D a little bit, kita touch animation a little bit, kita touch motion graphic a little bit, tapi that's not our main thing. Our main thing is still very much media, very much macam corporate, bukan corporate, sorry, advertising lah,
branding lah.
Branding lah, yes, branding. Tapi macam kita touch, so kita ada macam a lot of basic knowledge about things like if we, contohnya if we come from a different background, jadi lain, belajar lain sikit ataupun too much contohnya. But so I really think it's macam Riana cakap, dia ada banyak branches yang kita boleh belajar. So like, but if you, let's say if you take this diploma or like you're planning to take this diploma or whatever, it can be something super interesting in terms of after you habis diploma ni, you boleh decide what you want to go for. You boleh want to like, okay, actually I like motion graphics. I think like I learned a lot about that and throughout my diploma here, and I want to become someone who does motion graphics or animation. We don't do a lot of animation. We mostly do motion graphics, mostly 2D. The only part yang kita guna 3D was for 3D class lah kira, which is just one class. So, but it is something very interesting in a sense of kita kita ada banyak gila cabang lah, macam Maya dah cakap.
Betul. Multimedia pun meluas kan?
Yeah, I think that's why also I chose it. I chose creative multimedia. It's something yang, in my opinion, the way I see it, the university created this course to really cater towards the industry's need lah. Macam kita belajar juga theory, kita juga strong in branding, kita juga boleh buat basic animation, basic motion graphics. So it separates us from like, let's say like graphic designers who work mostly on print. So kita macam, at least kita boleh buat media, kita boleh buat social media, kita belajar pasal social media, kita belajar pasal macam saya cakap, pasal 3D, kita belajar pasal motion graphics. And this semester we learn generative audio visual, which is about projectors semua ni. So it's something yang a very unique course sebenarnya. There are the universities.
It's actually new also. Most of them are new.
Yeah, most of our classes are new, brand new classes yang macam susah nak dapat, especially in the diploma level. So yeah, I would say that's why I chose it too. Amira, have I asked you? Tapi boleh lagi kan?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Kenapa Amira pilih?
Okay, kenapa saya pilih adalah kerana peluang pekerjaan untuk bahagian multimedia ni amat meluas je. You boleh try nak masuk ke bahagian designer pun boleh, bahagian photographer, bahagian untuk video editing. Benda ni adalah perkembangan teknologi semakin meluas dan banyak company-company yang macam tumbuh bagaikan cendawan kan. Banyak company untuk 2D, mana ada animation, ada yang bahagian maybe marketing. Marketing pun needs graphic designer. Sebab orang tu upload dia pada social media kan. Dan banyak lagi untuk kalau nak buat, kalau macam tak nak kerja bawah company pun, nak buat freelance ni pun boleh.
Betul.
Situ banyak peluang-peluang yang you boleh cari lah. Tak sekadar just you just kerja bawah under company saja kan.
Betul. Ya.
Dan seterusnya adalah daripada segi dari segi perkembangan teknologi kan. Perkembangan teknologi kreatif ni kita tahu yang benda ni selalu up to date, selalu akan ada update, setiap tahun akan ada update. Contohnya macam daripada segi perkakasan ni kan, daripada segi software. Mana situ kita kena, daripada segi kita masuk dalam kreatif multimedia ni, kita akan belajar lebih detail lah mana setiap function, setiap dia punya perkakasan tu. Contohnya macam kamera kan, macam projector, new benda, ilmu yang baru kan. Projector mapping, projection mapping, mana selain pada tu maknanya dengan ilmu-ilmu yang baru ni bolehlah kita
projection mapping.
Mana kita boleh pergi kepada industri untuk akan datang lah, industri yang revolusi industri 4.0. Itu saja.
Betul. Betul. Jadi kita akan masuk sikit pasal technical benda-benda yang tips ke apa kan. But sekarang ni just to kita go back macam light sikit. So korang ada macam specific favourite subject ke apa ke?
Okay, alright.
Amira maybe nak cakap dulu.
Yes. I think a bit sensitive
Tak apa, tak sensitive pun.
For the subject, I think for the yang saya minat adalah related to, of course lah, related to graphic design. Okay, seperti apa ni, visual communication, okay, macam motion design, okay, apa lagi, macam fotografi, okay. Banyak-banyak input-input yang kita dapat lah daripada kita belajar daripada subjek yang ni lah. Okay, macam contohnya kita sebelum ni, kita kalau kita nak buat design, kita akan just terus je pergi ke Photoshop, kita terus je edit kan. Okay, mana situ kita dah silap kan. Mana sebelum kita nak pergi design tu, kita mesti dah ada apa dipanggil, sketch dulu. Okay, mana kita ada plan sebelum kita nak buat satu design. Okay, maknanya kita nak buat apa dipanggil, kita nak ada mood board. Okay, mana kita nak cari brainstorming idea-idea sebelum kita buat create sesuatu design tu. Okay, alright. Mana banyaklah input-input.
Favorite grafik lah.
Motografi. Okay.
Graphic design 1.
Ya, graphic design 1, okay, graphic design 2, okay, banyak lagi lah. Then
tapi more tu graphic stuff.
I think bit challenging lah untuk for the 3D modelling kan.
Betul. I mean 3D modelling, saya tak ambil, saya ambil 3D basics. They changed it then. Tapi 3D modelling sepaham saya memang sangatlah susah. Tapi it's very
interesting lah. Dia interesting kalau you dah start, you dah create satu karakter tu, you rasa macam bangga kan tengok you punya karakter you buat sendiri semua kan. Tapi mana kita kalau you nak fokus pada 3D grafik, pada 3D modelling ke apa, you boleh masuk ke bahagian program ni lah, 3D. Okay.
Betul. Reana?
How about you, Reana?
What's your favorite subject?
Okay, for me, okay. Ya, tak nampak korang.
Kita just berharap tak nampak lah, tak tengok kita hari ni.
Ada ke?
Tak tahu? I tak tahu. I cannot see siapa yang tengok.
Good. Okay, for me, basically, my favorite subject was creative multimedia. Like, there's like creative multimedia and creative design too. So the first one is also creative multimedia. So the reason why I like creative multimedia is it's much more into having our own kind of concept to design. We were able to have our own kind of aesthetic, our own kind of like vibe to design ourselves, kind of like posters, and like last time we made our own brand packaging by ourselves. Like we made it from scratch. So it's like a very interesting kind of assignment to do, because we managed to do our own brand and packaging and everything from scratch. And I still remember I had to make a 3D rendering kind of sketch just to make sure the box is in the same size as I want. It's quite challenging for the part, because masa tu I wasn't that good on my 3D, but with the help of my friends and everything, I was able to make that 3D kind of looking kind of packaging. So I managed to come out my own brand packaging design. So that part is very interesting for me. I like creative multimedia. And also the reason why I like creative multimedia is because they also learn how to create your own kind of logo from scratch, just like for like 5 minutes, and you already understand how to do. That's how good the lectures are. So yeah, my favorite subject so far is creative multimedia.
Yeah, I think that's I mean for me, yeah, I think creative multimedia is just like the logical answer. Where it's just kita orang ni budak creative multimedia. I think I think yang kira boleh sebut subjek yang fun for me was motion graphics was fun. That was like something new.
Design.
That was something new. Kita belajar artifacts ni. This is actually, it's something yang I am interested sebab macam kita belajar, but it was so hard, was sound production. That was so hard. That was the most difficult class ever. Susah gila. Tapi it is something interesting. Walaupun kita dapat B+, geramnya tak apa. Geram gitu, kita as a group dapat B+. Sekarang terasa sakit walaupun kita try, tak apalah. Yeah, but I think my actual answer would probably be creative multimedia jugalah. Creative design 1 was really fun. Creative design 2 is a little bit challenging, and then all of us had like personal issues during this time. So it was really hard for us to even like go through these assignments. This is essentially an assignment of ours kan. Ada someone says people subject. Yeah, creative design is people subject. Lepas tu, yeah, I think that's it. So maybe right now kita boleh cakap pasal like what can you prepare? What to prepare, especially kalau like anyone's listening and then macam rasa nak macam ada tips ke apa. Maybe Amirul boleh cakap macam the technical stuff like preparation.
Okay, alright. Okay, terima kasih Sarah. Okay, untuk technical tips, okay, I think saya boleh pecahkan kepada dua lah. Okay, daripada segi perkakasan dan juga daripada segi software. Okay, perkakasan tu kita boleh tahu adalah contohnya macam komputer, okay, komputer, laptop, okay, dan software pun juga banyak lah, okay, berdasarkan program yang you ambil. Okay, first kali saya nak tekankan kepada bahagian perkakasan laptop. Okay, laptop maybe ramai yang ambil mudah lah, okay, daripada segi laptop ni. Okay, untuk laptop better daripada segi graphic card, better you ada lah. Okay, some daripada laptop tu ada yang tak ada langsung graphic card. Okay, untuk kalau you tak ada graphic card tu memang agak susah lah. Okay, kalau contohnya you nak buat video, okay, you nak buat editing pun memang kena ada graphic card juga. Okay, lagi kalau you nak render pun dia pakai juga. Okay.
Tengok RAM saya penuh satu saya lagi. So jangan jadi macam Sarah ya kawan-kawan. Jangan jadi macam Riana pun kena guna laptop orang lain. So please get a really nice laptop please.
Brand new brand new.
Sekarang you nak online pun, sekarang dia pakai webcam pun sekarang dah kena guna graphic card dah. Okay.
Betul.
Tidak jadi macam ni lah, sangkut-sangkut.
Memang sangkut lah saya.
Okay,
semua orang kena tahan je lah.
Okay,
tapi betul pasal laptop tu Amirul kan. Ada recommendation apa-apa tak? Tapi macam perlu, okay, how important it is dalam kita punya course ni, kena get like a really nice laptop. Sebenarnya banyak orang tak sedar, banyak orang macam bila masuk ni lah tak mahal kan, laptop mahal tau.
Ya, betul.
Ada any recommendation spesifik laptop ke apa ke Amirul ada? Kalau tak ada tak apa.
Untuk spesifik laptop memang saya tak boleh nak bagilah, sebab memang banyak lah kan kat pasaran semua kan. Mana ada Asus, ada HP, okay, ada Acer. Okay, mana situ kita tak boleh nak mana kita tak boleh nak agak lah, mana yang sesuai. Just kita kena tahu daripada segi dia punya dalam dia, daripada dia punya segi hardware dia tu dia guna apa. Okay, mana daripada segi graphic card dia guna apa. Okay, graphic card jenis apa dia guna, berapa gig untuk memori. Okay, lepas tu dia punya size display dia macam mana. Okay, dari situ contohnya memori pun kena dia beri penekanan lah. Mana memori kalau boleh 8 gig ke atas above. Okay, jangan cari 4 gig kan. Dia boleh 4 gig tapi you tak boleh buat you tak boleh buat multitask lah. Contohnya you nak buat editing, okay, dalam masa sama you nak buat you nak buka online untuk kelas lagi semua kan. Mana situ saya fikir memang a bit laggy lah. Okay. Lagi kalau you nak render kalau you buat untuk 4 gig you nak render, better jangan touch lah your laptop. Contoh render macam dia punya After Effects kan. You jangan you jangan buat multitask. Contohnya you nak buka edit Photoshop, edit Illustrator dalam masa yang sama. Memang sangkut. You jangan. Okay, better 8 gig ke atas. Okay, 4 gig ke atas. Okay, untuk display pula better cari yang Full HD. Okay, Full HD. Untuk size, so size kalau you rasa you banyak ada banyak modal, okay, modal yang boleh dikeluarkan, better you cari yang lagi besar lah dia punya size dia. Macam contoh 20 inci kan, 27 inci. Okay, ikut atas you punya kemampuan. Okay, dan untuk hard disk pula, okay, untuk hard disk bagi saya agak memang perlulah. Okay, sebab sekarang ni student memang banyak guna buat file, okay, banyak save file kan semua kan. Mana daripada segi video semua. Okay, mana
Tamim have entered the chat.
Ya, okay. Selamat datang Tamim.
Hi sir. Okay, sama-sama.
Okay, mana daripada segi perkakasan tu nanti you kena tengok daripada segi hard disk. Okay, sekarang yang terkini memang kebanyakannya laptop dah start guna SSD. Okay, you know SSD tu macam singkatan daripada solid state drive lah. Okay, dia more better lagi best daripada guna hard disk biasa kan. Kalau hard disk biasa you guna 1 gig 1 gig dah berat dah kan. Lepas tu dah cepat dah nak buat kerja pun susah kan. Kalau you nak you guna SSD, okay, you nak save file semua, you nak buat kerja semua memang cepat lah. Kalau you nak buka PC pun sekejap je, dalam berapa second dah buka dah. Okay, mana saya prefer use ni lah SSD. Kalau you nak beli laptop second, pastikan ada SSD. Kalau dia nak plus kali, dia boleh combine tau. Kalau you nak plus kali dengan HDD pun boleh, HDD pun boleh, up to you. Mana kalau you rasa you nak guna banyak storage, you belilah external ke ataupun internal lah. Contoh macam HDD ataupun external, macam dia portable, jadi portable tu kan, dia boleh bagi mana. Okay, alright. Next untuk kita pergi pada software. Okay, software saya rasa okay, kalau untuk software sebelum ni saya dah ada discuss dalam saya punya live, saya punya video di dalam saya punya YouTube lah. Okay, you boleh check
out.
Yes, untuk fokus ke more to you nak be more to graphic design. Kalau you nak guna nak jadi graphic design, saya dah terangkan sedikit di sana. Okay, just ini secara general saya akan terangkan sedikit lah. Okay, berdasarkan you punya minat. Okay, contohnya kalau you rasa you nak you nak masuk dalam bidang multimedia, okay, ni antara software yang you kena ada lah. Okay, kalau basic software you kena ada adalah of course adalah Microsoft Office, you kena ada. Okay, untuk buat documentation ni semua. Okay, you nak buat charter guide ni semua kan. Okay, dan untuk subject design you kena ada contohnya Adobe Photoshop, okay, Adobe Illustrator, okay. Lepas tu ada lagi apa lagi? Adobe Lightroom, okay, InDesign, okay. Untuk dia punya
After Effects.
Yes, untuk fungsi-fungsi setiap Adobe ni saya dah terangkan di dalam video saya, you boleh check. Okay, right. Untuk subject more to video, you boleh di-install Premiere Pro, okay, After Effects, okay. Dan untuk audio, you boleh install Reaper ataupun Adobe Audition, okay, banyak lagi lah. Okay, dan untuk siapa yang nak berminat ambil 3D, you boleh install Autodesk Maya lah. Okay, dan maybe ada
3ds Max pun boleh.
Yes, 3D Max pun boleh. Okay, mana up to your lecture lah. Kalau lecture you ada guna 3D Maya, dia akan ajar 3D Maya. Okay, dan maybe ada software yang software tambahan mengikut program atau jurusan yang you ambil lah. Itu saja.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tapi anyways, software tu akan berat, so get a really nice laptop.
Yeah,
Any pun nice laptop.
Betul.
Kalau any pun MMU
juga.
watching this, betul. MMU watching this, nak tanya Amirul, just WhatsApp je dia, tiba. WhatsApp je dia. Riana take note you nak beli laptop baru tu take note. Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks Amirul for the technical tips. Kalau kita orang pun takkan tahu pun sebenarnya. Sarah jaga channel laptop pun still lagging juga. Jaga juga. So macam hadis pun ada juga tapi lagging juga, tak pernah nak buat macam mana. Okay, yeah, I think Amirul dah cover a lot about the technical stuff, macam how to prepare. Maybe we can start about like pasal pros and cons of online learning. So this is like our main topic. But I mean like bukanlah tadi kita tak sembang je pasal pandemic students. But pros and cons of online learning. So for me, pros and cons. You know what? Let's start with Riana. Pros and cons of online learning. Sebab macam kita kena bahas sikit. Riana, you want to start off?
Okay, for me, so for me, pros and cons of online learning. So the pros is basically, for me, being an online student throughout the pandemic era. So the pros is you get to focus more into your assignments because you have your own limited time to study your assignments by having sometimes the lecturers will understand if you like struggling on your assignment, like particularly like hard kind of subjects such as 3D or something. You have like to extend the time extension because 3D is not easy. You need like to render it takes like 2 to 3 weeks. Sometimes paling pendek pun is like 1 week, so it's kind of difficult to study. And even when the second time, and also the reason why I like online learning is you also get to replay the recording of your
Class,
class.
betul?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really really nice for the lecturers to be able to share the recording of the class, so that we can like actually go through back the replay, and we can like study manually. Like
Betul.
without them also we can study, because even though if like also if you miss class, you can also still catch up with the
Betul.
class. Yeah, that's one of the pros.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a big pro.
Mm-mm.
I think a lot of lecturers even give
Yeah.
extra time
Yeah.
because of the pandemic.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So
The-
thanks to, kalau kami tengok ni, thanks to
So yeah, the class recordings and the extending of the due dates.
yeah.
That's the pros. And the cons is basically only one, which is the nature disaster, which is like you're having problem throughout the storm, hujan lebat, banjir. Everyone is like everywhere because the students like tak tahu kita kat mana, kawasan like the weather we can't predict.
Mm-mm.
So yeah,
Betul.
so you just
Internet
have
tak ada macam-macam.
internet tak ada. That's like the common problem that students usually have. Yeah.
I mean, some students use it as a excuse.
Excuse.
But yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It is a lot of ada a lot of cases yang actually internet tak ada, internet problem, and then like sometimes macam kena pergi cafe, kena pergi sini, pergi situ, semua ni.
Oh, I have another kind of cons. So the cons is sometimes software crash.
Tu betul. Tapi
Yeah,
tu kalau
software.
in person pun crash juga weh.
Yeah.
That one cannot solve macam mana pun. It's like you have to go to some
Beli laptop baru lah.
Buy
Buy a new laptop.
Way back to laptop. Way back to laptop
yeah.
again.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Crash.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's two of them for me.
Yeah, I think a lot of the, for me, pros and cons dia. Okay, pros dia macam ni nak cakap, extended deadlines, it's a really big pro. But the big pro juga is actually you staying at home. There's a banyak like pro and con staying at home. Kadang-kadang stress juga. I dah 2 tahun dah kat rumah, rasa pun dah sakit dah sebenarnya nak buat kerja kan. Tapi at least kita selesa kat bilik sendiri, kita selesa buat kerja sendiri. Tapi there's a big pro. Kita pun spend time dengan family, boleh jumpa orang yang luar daripada MMU, daripada our belajar lah. So that's a big pro for me. Tapi there's also like a big con where sometimes like our family and friends tak faham kita ada kerja and stuff. So it's really hard to have like certain boundaries built when it's like everything is online, when like your parents probably are working at home juga, everyone's working at home. So that's like a really big con kadang-kadang about this. The other pro is like bukanlah pro or con, is something that you have to learn because of this kira pandemic ni, is how to macam disiplin lah masa you, how to make sure you buat kerja semua ni. Sebab macam bila in person, you can see people, you see your classmates, you see your lecturers. It's really hard to tak buat kerja. It's really hard to macam just slack off senang cerita. But it's really easy to macam slack off bila online. So that's something like a pro and a con about online. It depends on the person lah. But I figured like having like a somewhat of a loose schedule helped a lot. That's like I think the main pros and cons for me. Amirul, pro and con, Amirul?
Okay, alright. Pro and cons pada saya adalah persiapan untuk ke kelas tu lebih fleksibel lah. Okay. Daripada kalau kita pergi ke, kalau kita sekarang daripada universiti kan, mana kita kena siap lebih awal. Okay, maybe 7:30 tu dah kena siap-siap semua kan. Mana daripada segi apa ni, kelengkapan semua
Betul,
nak kena
kelas
pergi
pukul
ke kelas
9
kan.
bangun pukul 8.55 je semua.
Tapi pastikan solat subuh dulu ya. Okay. Alright.
Gigi pun tak berus lagi.
Kita baru lagi.
That's why we have the opportunity to turn off camera.
Ya.
Okay. Sorry Amir, lepas tu?
Okay, right. Mana situ kalau online, mana mudahlah pelajar kan. Mana dari situ, mana daripada situ setiap jam, mana setiap pada okay, mana mana student tak perlu pun jalan-jalan ke kelas semua kan. Just boleh buka laptop, buka daripada handphone pun boleh. Ke mana dari situ fleksibel lah. Okay. Alright. Dan keduanya adalah daripada segi bahan pembelajaran. Okay. Mana daripada kalau kita pergi ke kelas, selalunya kita mestilah kena prepare buku semua, kertas, okay, paper semua kan. Okay, mana kalau secara online, mana benda semua barang-barang pelajaran semua, okay, dia disediakan dah, mana lecturer dah sediakan. Mana kita just boleh download je. Okay, mana situ dah mempermudahkan student lah. Okay, kita je boleh tengok.
Kita tak pernah lagi print benda semester sementara kita 2 tahun ni. Tak perlu print apa-apa lagi.
Kita boleh tengok je. Mana kalau kita tak faham, kita boleh tengok balik, kita boleh reply balik video yang recording semua. Okay, mana kalau kalau ada ada nota-nota, mana kita terlepas slide ke apa, kita boleh tengok balik, buka balik slide. Okay, mana situ bagi saya amat mudah lah untuk student. Okay. Dan yang ketiganya adalah daripada segi fleksibel masa. Okey, masa secara online ni mana student dapat memilih tempat lah, mana tempat yang sesuai kan. Mana kalau dalam kelas, mana kita just duduk atas kursi semua kan. Mana kena pergi pergi tengok dekat dalam kelas semua. Kalau kita secara online, mana student tak perlu pun pergi mana-mana, just pergi je, buka laptop, dah boleh online lah. Kan? Mana untuk yang cons dia, bagi saya adalah mana student akan mudah hilang tumpuan lah. Okay, selalunya student ni dia boleh bertahan sekejap je kan. Mungkin maybe dalam 15 hingga setengah jam dah hilang fokus dah.
Betul. Kelas kita kadang-kadang 4 jam
Ya. Dah start buka handphone. Betul. Dah start buka handphone semua. Okay.
Main Candy Crush. Sarah main Candy Crush.
Lepas tu kalau dah start lapar tu, dah pergi dapur semua kan. Masa tu maybe ada maybe ada some lecture yang kita tertinggal lah, masa kita dah hilang fokus semua kan. Okay. Dan yang keduanya adalah ada banyak gangguan, dan gangguan secara luaran lah. Maybe daripada gangguan daripada
bukan gangguan dalaman.
Bukan. Gangguan secara luaran. Okay, contohnya macam you you tengok handphone kan, tiba-tiba ada orang bagi mesej kat you ke apa. Masa situ takkan kita tak tengok kan, mesti kita akan tengok juga. Okay. Okay, seterusnya gangguan daripada segi daripada family kan, mungkin ada adik-adik kecil. Okay, macam tu lah.
Betul. Gangguan. Kino Koci kata saya setuju. Betul. Setuju gila pasal benda tu. Gangguan kadang-kadang macam tadi I had to present something, tiba-tiba Food Panda sampai. Aduh, kena stop presentation Food Panda call. Macam mana tu? Tak boleh dah. Tak boleh tau. Kalau in person face to face, tak adalah. Tiba, Assalamualaikum kak, dah sampai kat depan rumah ni kak. Tak ada pula macam tu.
Dia punya cara dia tu jangan order stand class tu.
Aduh, jangan order time class tu lah ya. Masalahnya time class kita ni 4 jam. Aku ni duk
kelaparan.
Kelaparan tahu tak?
We're not going to starve to death just because of the
tu dia pekon dia lah. Dia hilang fokus.
Dia punya, ya Allah betul. Kadang-kadang bila kelas back to back, sekejap je masa kat tengah tu.
Dah sejam kelas pun dah, alamak rasa sakit, rasa macam lapar perut pula. Lepas tu order. Benda semua di hujung di hujung jari.
Betul. Pernah je Sarah on class, semua masak. Tak fokus tu. Aduh, tapi itulah, kita kena effort kat celah lain pula lah. Tapi tapi that's like a really big con lah. Gangguan luaran.
Satu lagi adalah internet. Maybe ramai
itu betul.
internet, gangguan internet. Okay, mana
Gangguan internet tu memang tak boleh lari lah.
Kalau yang pakai wifi kat rumah tu okey lah kan. Boleh lagi lah. Maknanya kalau
Everyone is relate.
tapi
Everyone
kalau you
relates.
guna data memang agak susah lah kan. Sebab dia berdasarkan kuota yang you ada.
And kita orang bukan je, we're not like, especially student kreatif multimedia ni bukan macam student lain yang kita perlu boleh on phone sahaja. Kita kena on laptop
Yeah.
kita pun berat, laptop kita pun guna makan banyak RAM semua ni.
True.
Nak buka kamera pun kadang-kadang tak larat. Sekarang ni pun tengok daripada kita dah 40 lebih minit bercakap ni pun saya tak gigi Sarah still lagi lag dan tak lag sebenarnya. Tapi yalah betul, gangguan internet, gangguan benda-benda macam tu. Itu something yang kalau kita face to face sekarang ni, kalau kita bersembang face to face tak ada masalah, tak ada tiba-tiba sekarang lag
Macam stop macam tu. I rasa nanti kita buat macam tu. Apa? Macam tu.
Sorry sir, saya tak dengar. Sorry sir.
I can hear you.
Sir, internet slow tapi masalahnya in person. Sir pun lempang kau. Lagilah. Ya, itu. Anything else lagi? Pros and cons korang?
Rasa that's all.
Tak ada. Kalau ada apa-apa, kalau anyone ada pros and cons masing-masing kat live tu, chat tu, just let us know. Kita boleh bacakan. Okay, tapi sementara tu kita move on sekejap. So, speaking of a lot of pros and cons kan, I think a big topic about students time-time macam ni is like mental health. So, mental health sekarang ni kita dah 2 tahun online. It depends on the person. Kita tak boleh juga cakap, oh I okay, you pun mesti okay. Tu tak betul sebenarnya kan. So,
dia lain orang lain dia punya rasa dia kan.
Betul.
Situasi
So macam okay, so today kita boleh cakap based on kita punya experience and kita punya macam mana kita punya experience je lah senang cerita kan. Sembang-sembang pun macam tu je lah. Tak boleh bagi advice proper, kita bukan therapist ke apa. Tapi okay, for you guys, for Reana, Amirul, apa korang punya cara korang nak take care of your mental health during COVID, during online classes, during bila korang stress sekarang ni online classes, deadlines semua ni. How do you guys do it? How do you guys take care of your mental health?
I go first or you go?
Okay, you can.
Okay,
Jangan dulu lah.
for me, basically, first things first, you have to cukup makan. When we cukup makan, don't ever skip your meals. Even though like we have loads of assignments, sometimes before this I practice that kind of ethic, you know, like I skip my meals just because of assignments, deadlines and everything. Yeah, and it will also like affect your health. So yeah. And yeah, don't forget to at least bergerak, try to start your physical kind of workout, try to start being physical, then just like sitting down and facing the laptop, it's not healthy. So I practice myself to at least work out 3 times a week. Itu pun kalau the assignments are a bit like not that much. So yeah, work out. And the next thing is make a time schedule. Usually like I basically have like a time schedule throughout this semester just to tell me what to do next and everything. Like have to like set my goal lah for
that time schedule is for me. I'm her time schedule.
Yeah, my best friend over here decided
I'm her time schedule.
Yeah,
I'm her daily reminder. Tapi it's not wrong. I mean like having a time schedule will help you a lot actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mostly Sarah speak.
I'm not for rent, so there's not really a solution. Kalau orang tengah down, I'm not for rent. Cannot really look at me. Tak boleh sewa I. So,
Mana-mana pun dah ganggu
aduh. Takut aku. Tak ada lah. I mean that is actually a point to have like friends dengan like support semua ni, family support semua ni.
Like
That
keep
should
up on
help.
each other, yeah. Like Sarah is always like keep up on me. Like we always like don't lose contact with each other throughout our kita finish semester pun tak stop being friends. Like for what? We met each other for 2 years and then you're just gonna end our friendship? No.
Betul. Yeah, I think friends pun it can get muddy, especially online semua ni kan. And like it just keep it, you know, focus on yourself and focus. Make sure you feel okay. Mental health is like super important. Kalau Kita pula, let Amirul go first. Nanti kami
Okay.
I terpanjang pula. What's
Okay,
Amirul?
okay, untuk mental health during COVID ni, okay, better as a student, okay, mestilah kena ada rehat yang cukup. Okay, kebanyakannya saya nampak banyak kawan-kawan saya kan sampai tak tidur malam semua kan untuk semata-mata nak siapkan assignment. Okay, mana situ walaupun kita tak assignment tapi cuba maknanya manage your time. Okay, malam tu biar tidur kan. Sampai
Tu time management. Tu very
betul.
important. Yes.
Manage your time. Mana kalau
Unless if you guys are like that. Macam Amirul and Sarah, they're both night owls.
Ya, I buat kerja malam. Tapi
okay,
I rehat masa tengah hari.
limit
I buat kerja malam.
jam 2 pagi je betul dah. Dah mengantuk
Betul.
lah.
I mean, I dah 2 pagi
betul.
tapi I tidur lah tengah hari.
Itulah kan.
Siap juga kerja aku. Okay,
Okay, mana situ adalah kena cari timing untuk rehat yang cukup. Okay, mana korang punya pemakanan semua kena jaga. Okay, kadang-kadang kita datang kelas, maybe yang jenis bangun lewat mungkin tengah hari pun nak start makan semua kan. Mana kalau yang sesuai biar kita start makan.
Saya makan kompak kadang-kadang sekali sehari.
Start makan mana kita ikut lah. Mana kalau ada breakfast, kita breakfast. Okay, dan seterusnya senamai lah. Okay, senamai ni memang agak berat. Saya pun sampai dah dah nampak dah dia punya hasil dia tu.
Kita in person Amirul. Kita jalan ke kelas.
Hasil apa ni, menanam daripada 2 tahun sejak COVID. Okay, alright. Okay, yang seterusnya adalah sentiasa berhubung dengan yang tersayang lah. Okay, ikut okay, maybe ada you kalau ada boyfriend ke apa benda. Okay, you kalau better you share with your family lah. Okay, yang you percaya. Okay, kalau boyfriend ni pun tak boleh percaya sangat kan kadang-kadang.
Jangan boyfriend Riana dekat my chat ke ni.
Ada. Okay, sorry. You lagi. So dia tiba depan rumah kan.
Kalau you feel hard is still there.
Okay, mana discuss lah you punya kawan yang terdekat atau you ada best friend ke apa, boleh discuss dengan dia lah. Okay, you punya apa ni masalah kan. Mana jangan simpan seseorang kan. Kalau seseorang nanti maybe you akan jadi sakit apa ni, mungkin jadi apa dipanggil murung kan. Okay, elak kan.
Betul.
Okay.
Don't
Okay,
reach out.
Yes, reach out. Okay, seterusnya jangan just duduk yang tadi maknanya jangan duduk seseorang lah. Okay, sentiasa cari motivasi untuk diri sendiri. Okay, maknanya kalau you gemar main game, boleh go on, tapi jangan kacau you punya studies lah. Maybe you rasa you main game tu
main
games.
I dengar my den tu tak. I tahu. I macam wah, kita lagi my den ke guys? Main game. I ingat macam wah, Amirul gemar my den. Saya Zion.
Kalau mungkin kalau saya kan dia lebih more to illustration kan, mana dia lebih suka melukis. Okay, mungkin melukis tu dia meningkatkan motivasi dia ke apa kan.
Melukis lama dah Amirul. Melukis tu assignment je.
Tak suka melukis lah. Okay, for me I think kata betul, kita kena jaga motivasi diri sendiri lah untuk sentiasa positif. Okay.
Betul.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, that's all. Okay. Okay, kalau macam apa yang korang cakap tu semua betul. Tapi macam ni lah, kadang-kadang mental health ni it's not something that you can like control in the sense of kita makan, kita cukup. Kadang-kadang kita makan cukup, kita exercise, kita semua ni it still sucks, right? So sometimes we just have to be okay with feeling not okay sometimes. So tapi betul, you reach out to friends, reach out to family. Kalau if to the point that you need to get help. It's totally fine to get help. In terms of belajar, kalau if you have reached to the point of you need help, especially when it comes to your mental health, if you are going through something deeper yang problem kan, you should reach out to your friends, reach out to your lecturers. Maybe if you don't feel comfortable, just reach out the amount of comfort level yang you sanggup nak berbincang dengan lecturer you. If you tak rasa comfortable nak berbincang pasal your actual problems, then don't, just let your lecturers know. Tapi macam ni, a lot of people sometimes kita pun susah nak expect orang faham kita, especially orang cannot really see. So be reasonable. Maybe kalau macam susah untuk you nak cope with the class, maybe daripada awal, since you feel that way, you have to talk to your lecturers, talk to your friends. I mean, like if you talk to your lecturer literally the day of the submission, lecturer akan tutup mata je lah. Betul ke orang ni, betul ke budak ni, dia bagi alasan. It actually sucks because like sometimes it's true. I mean, a lot of times it's true. I mean, like for us personally, I pun banyak kali macam rasa I cannot cope, this is too much. And like I think there's a very normal feeling. It's a very, very normal feeling. I think a lot of us go through that. And I always tell people, kalau diorang nak apa-apa, you can talk to me, like you can text me, anyone, literally anyone. Sometimes just text me macam, hey, do you know how to do this work? And I'm like, oh, I do. And then like after a while, like terus Sembang and stuff, and things happen, things definitely happen. So
what you give, you get back. Kalau you selalu bagi motivasi pada orang, you akan effect pada diri sendiri jugalah. Kalau you bagi benda negatif pada orang lain, you akan dapat juga negatif.
Betul. Yeah, so keep yourself in check. So sentiasa macam sedar, okay, am I okay? Can I cope with this assignment? Can I cope with this workload? If tak, macam mana? What's the solution? Tapi the coping tu kan, it is a lot of our responsibility. Supaya kita pun kena faham responsibility kita sebagai seorang student, macam mana kena buat assignment. Macam Riana cakap, tak, contohnya I dengan Amirul night owl, I memang tak buat kerja. I tak function pun sebenarnya at 10 am. I tak function. I function lepas pukul 9 malam. That's why probably kita orang pun decide our life pun malam. I mean, like it depends on you. Kalau if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. But like even for me, I'm a night owl, doesn't mean that I tak submit assignment. So macam make sure that you do your best. Kalau you tak faham, ask the lecturers, ask your friends. Sometimes macam something that I realise that a lot of us struggle too is like to admit kita tak faham, kan? And that can affect our mental health tau. So, contohnya we will go out and compare ourselves with our classmates. Amirul ni hebat gila doh, macam aku tak boleh, aku tak faham macam mana dia buat. Maybe instead of like fikir pasal benda tu, you contact Amirul. Amirul, I tak tahu macam mana you buat. Contact je sebenarnya. So yeah, I think it's something yang sometimes like it's so easy to get down on yourself, to feel alone, especially you duduk kat bilik you duduk wherever lah you are, bilik ke, ruang tamu ke, dapur ke, you duduk sorang-sorang pandang laptop kan. Kalau ada parents pun, family ke, friends ke, they're not doing the same thing you're doing, so you're not getting like the actual conversations meni and like all these things kan. And then tengok still pun Sarah pun personally jarang buka mic sampai perlu. Macam most of the time my classes I'm very like saya tak cakap apa-apa pun. So like it's very hard. You don't know. Kadang-kadang tiba-tiba macam saya seorang je kot tak faham. A lot of people think that way. And that thing can get you down gila tau. Macam kita rasa kita je lah dalam satu kelas ni bodoh. And then found out 70% semua orang tak faham. So macam it would have been easier if we just communicated semua kan. So just don't get yourself too down about it. And then sometimes memang it's easy to rasa sedih pasal friends, pasal kan. I mean like I think Riana dengan I pun we went through a lot. Like kita orang pun macam ada like ups and downs masing-masing. But like that's why we always say macam macam pun I still love you as a friend. And like all these things are important to talk about. But it's also important to know that it's okay. It's okay, you tak rasa okay. Saya suka. Yeah, I mean that's a heavy topic, but that's just something yang kita boleh cakap lah. And again, like that, what we're saying here is based on our personal experience. Macam apa Riana dengan Amirul cakap, so, keep yourself, like try to be healthy sebenarnya. Sarah pun macam tak jaga makan, but like it's really hard to do that. You know, sometimes I have people who have to be like, have you eat today? I'm like, I haven't. I've been in work the whole day.
Betul.
Tanya
kadang terlepas tidur tu kan, kita terlajak tidur tu, sedar pun tak sempat makan, terus pergi ke kelas. Mulalah hilang gangguan kan, hilang fokus dalam kelas.
Betul. Kelas pun kadang-kadang penat all day. Kadang-kadang nak lepas nak pergi dapur tengah kelas pun kadang-kadang Kang tersebut nama aku Kang, tak kena panggil Kang. Susah. So baik kali je Sarah just like, tak sedar dah pukul 6, tak buka, tak minum, tak makan, tak apa lagi. Kadang-kadang orang yang kena text Sarah, you dah makan belum hari ni? Belum, jawapan dia belum. Jawapan dia selalu sentiasa belum. Tapi yeah, I mean it's okay. I mean kalau apa-apa you can reach out. If anyone is watching this and feel a certain way ke apa ke, rasa nak bersembang kita orang ke apa, we here to listen to it semua ni kan. So yeah, that's about the mental health semua ni. Okay, let's just quickly go through what we actually plan to talk about. So we're talking about this kan. So I think kita pun banyak kali dah mention pasal ada schedule, ada ni, and then I think a few times kita mention pasal set goals. So I think that relates to motivation. So how apa yang motivate kita personally, and also like how do you keep yourself motivated bila tengah stress, bila tengah depressed, down semua ni. So maybe Amirul dulu.
Okay, alright. I think I focus to 3 point. Okay, firstly adalah daripada segi orang sekeliling. Okay, maybe daripada segi kawan, okay, daripada segi family. Okay, kadang-kadang kita rasa down tu, kita contohnya macam kita rasa macam susah nak buat assignment ni kan. Mana daripada situ kita boleh contact kita punya kawan-kawan. Okay, tanya dia, okay, macam mana you buat macam mana semua. Kan, kadang-kadang benda tu mudah untuk kita nak buat kan. Mana kita je yang rasa susah. Sebab kita tak faham. Okay.
Betul.
Lepas you faham tu, maybe you akan rasa more better lah. You akan rasa lagi mudah. Okay. Dan juga mungkin kalau you tengok ada member kelas you yang rajin kan, mungkin yang terlampau rajin, mungkin
Power.
dari situ you akan rasa more to motivate lah. Okay, jangan you down kan. Tengok member tu buat lagi better daripada you rasa down. Okay, just ambil
Don't
positif.
do that to yourself.
Ambil positif daripada dia punya hasil semua. Okay. Alright, dan yang kedua adalah daripada segi saya punya focus on my goal lah, daripada segi my own career. Okay, to going to be a lecturer, insyaAllah.
Yeah, insyaAllah.
Okay.
So Aiman has entered the chat by the way. Hi sir.
Hi, sir.
Hi sir. Okay.
Okay, sambung.
Yeah, to focus to my future career lah. Okay. Alright, okay, the second, okay, yang ketiganya adalah to try a new thing. Okay, di sini kita nak memotivasikan diri, kita cuba benda yang baru kan. Jangan selalu buat benda yang dipanggil orang takak lama je kan. Cuba cari benda yang baru. Okay, kalau you rasa you tak selesa dengan you punya tempat belajar you tukar tempat lain. Okay, kalau you rasa you punya assignment you ni, kalau
it takes to be the best, to do the best for yourself.
Yeah. Try something new. Okay, kalau you rasa you punya you nak berkawan dengan orang sama kan lama-lama, macam bosan pula kan, cuba try kawan dengan orang lain pula kan. Okay. Itu.
Ya, betul. Betul. It's so true. That's so true. Kawan ni tak apa, like especially online lagi lah. It's so easy tau, bila online ni kau kawan dengan kawan tu je. Kadang-kadang like macam even macam kita kawan tu kan, macam Ailiana together berapa lama dah. Kadang it's hard to talk. Because I jumpa dia jumpa dia. So try to sembang orang lain juga. I love her, but like satu sampai I have to talk to other people too. I think same goes to Reana, right?
Yeah.
It's really good though, yeah. Yeah, tapi apa motivate Aminul personally?
Okay, personally I think that's all lah. Okay, mana dia punya fokus saya lah, mana saya punya daripada fokus my goal, okay, dan juga nak try something new, okay, dan juga daripada segi environment saya, okay, daripada segi sekeliling, okay, kawan-kawan.
Reana?
Okay, so throughout my actually what motivates me is actually having the support of my family and friends. That's one thing that they're always like reminding me, you have to do this, Reana. You're gonna get your dream job, your dream career, all you wanted in life to succeed in your goals. That's all the thing that it's literally a very nice way to like set up your motivation, which is your family and friends. And second is like Amirul said, having the opportunity of like seeing your friends work also can motivate me more to be more better than them. Also, having competition. I mean, like, it's not competition. It's just like to motivate me to do better.
That's the healthy competition.
To do better. Actually, like they're already helping us to motivate, and it's a good thing. Like there's like having a sharing kind of session throughout our class is kind of good for them to share. That's why we have presentations. So that's the two things that motivates me. And the third thing is having a friend to guide us. Yeah, throughout the
Having a
year.
friend.
Having a friend. 3. 3. Yeah. Having a friend throughout all the situations, like difficulties. Yeah, they push your limits up. Actually, like Sarah always like try to push the limit even more higher. Don't macam don't set your grades low. Set your grades high. Yeah, that's what
Yes.
Sarah's always pesan me. And sampai sekarang.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mm-mm.
Janganlah, I mean like it's not about expectation, it's just about kalau kita set ourselves solo, buat apa lah kita nak.
True.
True.
Betul.
Kan?
Yes.
Yeah. Anything else Reana pasal motivate?
For me, that's all the 3 things that motivates me the most.
Yeah. I think for me, when you guys have said so many things, and yeah, I agree with. Motivation too is just about setting goals and how important it is to set goals. And I think all 3 of us have very specific goals for ourselves, and that is what is pushing us forward sebenarnya kan. So goals too, it can be as crazy as you want it to be. It doesn't have to happen. Tapi I always say to everyone, it's like whatever your goals is, each step of the way you bangun esok, you buat kerja semua ni is for that goal. So just keep yourself eyes on the prize. Tapi I understand sometimes there are bad days, and it's okay to have bad days. Everyone has bad days, and sometimes macam you see other people, you tak nampak dia bad days. So macam aku seorang je ada bad days. Ni tak, semua orang ada bad days. So just try to be in touch with yourself. Just like chill and just have people to talk to semua ni. Okay,
Be positif lah.
let's take a break. About all this heavy stuff, kita akan play a game, a very very fun short challenge
Yes.
with everyone. So unfortunately for the people on my live dengan Riana's live, you guys cannot see Amirul's screen. But kita buat satu challenge, a design challenge, sebab kita kan design student semua ni kan. Tapi to avoid Amirul winning, kita buat 5-minute ugly logo challenge. Kena ugly. So kita nak avoid Amirul winning. Tapi semalam kita test round, Amirul menang juga. So
Tak ada.
kita baik je. Okay, tak apa. So we're gonna do 5 minutes ugly logo challenge. So the rules are, we have I think berapa Amirul option kita?
I think 4.
4
option.
So kita ada 4 companies. Maybe kita can say what's the company Amirul?
Okay, McDonald, Coca-Cola, MMU and Gucci.
Yes.
Gucci.
So kita ada 4 option. So it can be any of the 4. MMU logo, redesign saya cerita. Redesign MMU logo ke, Gucci ke, McDonald, Coca-Cola. So Amirul ada spinner on his screen. So bila dia spin, and then we'll know we have to redesign semua ni. But who's the ugliest will win. We have 5 minutes to do that. Sementara itu, okay, Amirul akan spin, but like in the meantime, if anyone have questions ke apa on any of our live chat ke apa, you guys can ask and we'll answer. Okay, Amirul, spin that wheel.
Okay.
Spin.
Coca-Cola.
Okay, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Alah.
Coca-Cola macam mana ni?
Aduh, okay. Okay, Coca-Cola Okay, jap. Sekarang
okay, welcome sini.
10:15
Ya.
Okay, start. Okay,
Okay,
sebentar tu,
15.
if anyone have any questions ke apa, or kita nak sembang apa, just say anything lah. Oh my god, I suck at this, man.
Coca-Cola. Okay. How do?
Aduh. Tak, so memang video Sarah lagging dari dah sejam dah, so tak boleh buat apa-apa. So I cakap video Sarah lagging. It's always been lagging. I already tried for 2 days, tak boleh juga. Aduh, macam mana ni guys? Acut.
Got how to spell lah. Tadi lah. Okay, it's so ugly.
That's the challenge kan?
Yes. Ugly logo.
Okay. I'm almost done. Please. Okay.
This is the dumbest thing ever. Okay, and then we also have to sell our logos as if it's the best logo ever created. Okay, guys.
10
Oh my
minutes.
god.
Kita sampai 10 suku.
So suku, okay. 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm done.
Wow, so
laju.
fast.
Itulah.
It's quite ugly though. Takes seconds.
Rena, you sure you're done? You have like 3 minutes left.
Yeah. I don't know what else to say.
What's you guys punya plan after semester ni end? Sementara kita dan lagi 2 minit.
You mean like based on holiday or what?
Up to anything. This is not a logo, but okay.
Mine's like not particularly a logo, but it's ugly lah. But ugly print.
I am still using my iPad. I lupa ambil kertas. Sorry.
It's okay.
Tapi I tak guna fonts ke apa lah.
Jangan guna phone
Tak guna font. Saya lukis guys, saya lukis. Ya, Amirul, apa plan Amirul cuti SEM sebulan ni? Sementara tunggu lagi 1 minit.
Continue to my business.
Business.
Wow.
Amirul,
Yes.
sementara Amirul lukis ni 1 minit ni promote business Amirul.
Business. Follow Macbird Heaven.
Gitu.
Okay, you see my shirt. Macbird Heaven.
Wah, ada merch.
Wow, ada merch guys. Ada merch. Nice. Follow. I baru baca. Sir cakap tu lah kesian Reana tak ada kawan. Mana ada Sir? Dia ada kawan. Saya lah kawan dia. So Aiman cakap. Ada kawan.
I just keep like a small circle of friends right now, you know. Gitu.
Ya. Tapi anyone nak jadi kawan kita orang boleh je. Message Aiman.
Boleh je.
Jangan waktu malam lah.
Message nak
ngantuk.
jadi kawan boleh. Nak jadi kawan boleh. Dengan benda lain sudah. Kawan boleh.
Okay.
Plans
Done.
for degree. Someone asked plans for degree. We'll talk about plans for degree. That's like in our after the game. We're gonna talk. Okay, semua orang dah 10 suku done.
Okay, dah.
Okay,
Dah.
kita start dengan siapa? Riana?
Okay, Riana.
Okay.
Amirul last. So Amirul paling power guys.
Tak ada lah. Power. Tak ada idea.
I present to you my ugliest Coca-Cola logo. Ta-da! So here you can.
Nice. Is that a
Colourful.
turtle?
Yeah, it's a turtle.
Save the turtles.
Save the turtle. Save turtle. I mean like, yeah. And then here is my Coca-Cola.
Belakang sikit. Tak nampak your full cup. Atas sikit. Okay. Nice.
So if you can see here is my Coca-Cola tumbler, which has the ugliest kind of pattern. I don't know. I will try to do. Yeah, it's like a Y kind of Iron Man kind of theme. I don't know. It's like, and then the Coca-Cola, I started to do like kind of like a caterpillar kind of vibe. If you can see, it's like touching here. It's like touching. Yeah. And you can barely see the A. It's like I try to
Riana, no, sell it. This is your logo. Be proud of your work. Cik, I jadi lecturer. Be proud of your work.
Okay. So the choice of my colors is the worst combination, which is brown and red.
Nice.
Kino Kochi cakap, that looks so good though, Rihanna's Coca-Cola. Rihanna have failed successfully then. It looks so good.
Yeah, and I don't mean to put the straw. It's just at least I say is save the turtles, right?
Betul.
Okay, that's all.
Okay, I'll go next. I tak tahulah, since my camera lagi, korang kena sabar je lah ya. Allah Akbar. Nak dicabut dah. Bang. Oh, you can see my ring light. Allah Akbar, memang tak nampak lah cerita dia.
Kena statik jangan bergerak.
Tu lah,
Okay.
masuk sakit lah.
Atas sikit. Okay, nice.
Gitu.
Okay.
Coca-Cola, itu I letak bottle cap dia. Lepas tu Coca-Cola makes people happy, so ada smiley face. Lepas tu I wanted to, okay, korang tengok je lah, aku penat dah ni. Okay, tengok hafal So saya akan turunkan, saya penat ni.
Okay, nampak.
Okay, hafal dan logo. Okay. Nak pegang macam ni boleh lah.
It's more than cute, sis. It's more than cute than ugly.
It's not.
The
Let me
cute
zoom
lah.
in.
No, fail.
Dia apa je, dia nak menang. Ada. Nampak? Okay, yes, like that. So, kita bagi, okay, Sarah nak jual betul-betul Coca-Cola ni. So, dia ada a very nice, very clean handwritten font. Cantik sangat ni. Sebelah tu ada bottle cap, sebab Coca-Cola punya bottle cap kan, kita nak ingatkan orang Coca-Cola ni ada dalam botol, tapi Coca-Cola pun ada dalam tin ya kawan-kawan. So, saya letak bawah bottle cap tu ada tin Coca-Cola satu, dan Coca-Cola tu dia dripping with Coca-Cola. Dia very nice, ada highlight, ada shadow semua. That is very well. And then I even nak, sebabnya nak localize sama macam you know style-style sekarang ni. Kalau McDonald Malaysia kan sekarang ada eja McDonald tu kan. Saya pun nak localize Coca-Cola, so saya letak tagline dia, sedapnya.
Oh, ada tagline. Ada tagline.
Tagline guys, saya branding expert, Coca-Cola hire me, call me, hire me. Saya sangatlah mahal. So memang betul semua orang cakap, tak buruk. Memang paling cantik dalam dunia. I should win awards for this. This is the most pretty logo ever. Coca-Cola. Sedapnya.
Ni pretty, not ugly.
Yes. Okay, right, that's me. Kita nanti biar orang vote mana paling ugly. Okay, Amirul last.
Okay. Sorry.
Allah, Amirul green screen ni. Nampak X punya lukisan kat belakang tu.
Ayo,
tak nampak Amirul. Fail.
nampak. Fail. Apa tu? Okay, macam ni. Nampak?
Atas balik.
Paling hilang.
Hilang.
Sekejap. Macam mana
Okay.
kita buat semalam lah?
Macam ni.
Okay, tu okay. Tak boleh. Okay. Jangan gerak.
Okay, boleh
Okay,
Okay, nampak ke?
Nampak tapi jangan gerak. Okay, nampak. Tapi tak nampak.
Okay, selalunya kita
Explain.
Okay, dengar siapa? Okay, selalunya kita selalu dengar tengok Coca-Cola kan, dia just guna typography kan, Coca-Cola kan. Okay. Okay, sekarang ni saya nak buat lebih kepada visual tapi dalam ugly mode.
Tak ugly. Dislike.
Okay. Tak nampak lah, alamak, hilang dah. Okay, this logo more to like a face. Okay, boleh nampak lebih kepada muka. Okay.
Nampak lah sikit-sikit.
I nampak macam
sikit kau kat Amira punya tu.
I have
Maaf
an
ya.
opinion. It looks like a embryo.
Kau jangan menolong dia. Kau jangan menolong dia. Kita nak menang.
Okay, you can see okay, Coca-Cola. Okay, this cola ni mulut. Okay, you can see mulut.
Baru sedap. Okay. Nampak macam
Nampak kan? Dia ada double meaning kot. Ada double meaning kat situ.
Oh, double meaning.
Ya, nampak kan? Dia selalunya logo-logo ni kena double meaning. Boleh orang jadi macam wow.
Okay. Lepas tu?
Okay, situ ada combine lah mana dengan apa ni dia punya A dengan LA. Okay, tu that's all.
A dengan LA. Okay. Okay, so sekarang ni kita tengok sementara tu sebab chat lagging sikit kan. So kita semua orang kita tunjuk sikit logo kita semua masing-masing. Biar chat whoever, saya rasa chat Sarah dia lah berapa orang. Amirul pun tak tahulah, Amirul tak nak promote Amirul punya. Random pun I tak tahu.
Okay,
So siapa, whoever is still watching us, please vote which one is the ugliest logo challenge. Ingat I punya ni mahal
Orang Singging, you kena undi saya Orang Singging.
Okay, Riana atas sikit. Dia bukan you atas sikit, your logo atas sikit. You nak jual logo ke nak jual diri you? Logo you tak nampak, it's cut by all of it. No, atas.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, so kita tunggulah semua orang vote. Okay, apa ni I baca ni. So Aiman cakap, kenapa Sarah punya buat cantik-cantik? I thought it's an ugly contest. Hello, sir.
Yelah,
Is
the pretty logo, not the ugly.
Mana dia? Wah, aku dah tersalah dah ni. Terkali dah satu background ni. Macam ni. Allah Akbar. Aduh, I dah salah dah. Rosak dah logo I. I dah rosak logo, guys.
Okay.
Tak apa-apa. Ya, tapi I punya logo pretty macam ni sir. Bahaya. Takut saya. Okay, so Aiman kata dia buy Riana for 50,000 NFT. Wah.
Oh, NFT yang buat. Masuk dalam e-wallet. Masuk dalam e-wallet. So sir vote for Riana guys. Paling ugly. Riana, your mom is in here.
Hi Mama. Hi Mama.
Okay, so kena vote. Mama kena vote. Tapi tak masalah lah, aku punya logo dah rosak guys. Kena vote for the ugliest logo. Kawan.
Auto tukar kepada nombor 3 lah. Dapat ke nombor 3. Okay, ni nombor 2.
Aduh, kenapa nak aku buat? I have a color theory tau. So, logo aku dah rosak, tak boleh buat apa dah. Geram aku.
Yeah. Are they still voting?
No, I tak tahulah, kita kena tunggu.
I know the winner lah. Okay, the winner. Okay.
The winner is Riana lah.
Riana lah.
Riana for 50,000 NFT.
Lama betul lah.
Okay, so kira Riana pemenangnya lah. Save the turtles ya guys. Riana, Phil has cakap buy Riana with 1 BNB. I don't know what is that. What is 1 BNB? I don't know.
B, can you explain? I don't know.
What is 1 BNB? Entahlah. Project antagonis kata Amirul punya. Oh, korang memang tak nak Sarah menang. Korang masuk live aku. Lepas tu tak nak aku menang. Okay, faham memang tak nak Sarah menang. Faham.
Ben.
It's okay.
Kik keluar.
Kik. Ban. Oh, Cipu cakap Riana. Okay. Semua orang nak Riana menang.
Okay, so I know what so I win. Thank you guys. I really appreciate
What did you win? Ugly logo.
I'm so good at making ugly stuff, so yeah.
Good job. Tepuk tangan untuk Riana. Okay. Okay, actually that was fine. Kita shake it off benda-benda serius tadi. Okay, just to nak habis dah everyone. Dah nak pukul 10.30. I pun semua orang pun mesti dah meluat dengan kita orang pun dah berbui bercakap. So let's just end it with membebel je dari tadi kan. Ada orang cakap Sarah punya cantik sangat lah. Menipu korang ni. Menipu namanya. Aku pun tak pernah fikir. Tak apalah. Kita orang cakap pasal someone asked just now our plans for degree. So it actually correlates well with our penutup kita lah, which is what is our future plan. So first, let me ask you guys, Amirul dan Riana, what is the future looking like for you guys? Stay in multimedia ke tak? Sambung degree ke tak? Maybe Amirul dulu?
Saya dulu?
Kami tak nak dulu.
Okay, alright. Okay, for the future, I think maknanya dapat mewujudkan lah saya punya my future career. Okay, as a the also the lecture or the business. Okay, maknanya situ saya fokus pada dua lah. Okay, mana more to business dan juga sebagai tenaga belajar lecturer. Okay, alright. Dan juga I think saya berharap agar saya punya kemahiran saya ni dapat berkembang, okay, yang lebih berkualiti.
Sorry, start pula. I'm so
Start.
sorry. Start pula semua orang ni.
Start.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Technical difficulty guys. Satulah susahnya nak buat Google Live ni.
Apa dia responding?
Aduh, kenapa dia baru buka
Okay je.
ni pula?
Yeah.
No, for me.
It's on pause. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on pause for me. I tengah check ni sekejap Sorry. Aduh, why is it on this? Okay, done. Nice. Good. Okay, sambung. So sorry. Okay. Amirul, what was your future plan? I'm so sorry.
Okay, right. Okay, seterusnya mempunyai have a knowledge or the kemahiran, okay, about design. Okay, lebih yang more to quality kan, mana yang lebih berkualiti, mengikut industri yang terkini lah. Okay, industri yang panggil industri evolusi, industri 4.0. Okay, mana situ saya berharap agar saya punya saya punya target tercapai lah. Okay. Okay, that's all.
InsyaAllah. How about you, Riana?
Sorry, what was the question again? Tadi tak dengar.
What's the future looking for you? What's the future looking plans for future degree? Yeah, Amirul, you nak sambung in multimedia lah. You not stay in. Okay, Riana?
Throughout my plan, I'm planning to do sambung. InsyaAllah kalau ada rezeki, I'll continue my creative multimedia degree. But also, I also wanted to have the opportunity to study because I already basically have the basics of creative multimedia in AI. The softwares I've been studying throughout my 2 years of diploma, and I want to have the basics. So at least for degree, if I have the opportunity and rezeki to study another course which is not creative multimedia, such as business or advertising, I'd be happy to join because I've always wanted to grow my own business and career. Basically, being a businesswoman / interior design. A graphic designer. A visual
design.
Itu je. Dah pun jauh tau.
Dia cakap lah.
Itu sebab
Balik
mama
semula,
dekat
balik
situ.
semula.
Mama interior design.
Termasuk pula my mom apa dia kerja.
Mama, dia dah jadi interior designer.
No, more into a visual designer and a graphic designer. It's I have multiple abilities to do so yeah.
So I went to ambil media arts, guys.
Media arts, yeah, it's fun. Iman's class is actually fun. Yeah, it's quite a interesting subject to study.
Could be a plan in the future. Who knows? Maybe if that's our.
Basically, being a VJ is fun. If VJ,
Quite interesting,
It's fine.
Yeah, it's
not for me. I don't know how. Looks fine.
Feels fine. I don't know.
if you basically for GAV, if you're more into your music, more into visuals, you can combine them and
You salah cakap nanti sekata you tak faham GAV maksudnya.
apa?
Yeah.
I cakap for my opinion, kalau you suka more into music or visuals, you can project them ke kan?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yang tahu
But
takut.
I'm kind of
Tahu takut. Next time nak cakap next time boleh consult I subject entrepreneurship.
Siap.
Nanti you salah cakap pasal GAV kalau saya tak. Oh, budak ni saya tak faham pasal GAV. Faham sir. Okay, and apa? Okay, and then?
Yeah, and I'm kind of type of a business-minded kind of person. Yeah, everything throughout what I face is business, I want to do business this. Anything can do business macam tu lah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for what's coming next. InsyaAllah kalau ada rezeki, I'll get what I've always wanted. Yeah.
InsyaAllah.
Amin.
Amin.
Yeah, thank you Mama.
Shout out to Mama.
Mama. Kita yang amin kan?
Itulah.
Tak tahu ada lagi ke tak.
Takut. But for me, okay, what's my plan? I think my plan it's sambung more on the somewhat similar to Reana, more on the I want to go agency lifestyle, so I nak go at agencies semua ni and like go towards that. So I probably want to take degree something more theory and less on design part, because I think the knowledge we have gained dekat MMU is a lot, and I think macam my plan in the future does not revolve me becoming a designer sangat. So I just want to become like a more wholesome, like a ad person lah sebenarnya cerita. But I appreciate and rasa it's super important what I learned kat MMU and my past ni as a designer. But it's a really fun thing. So that's my plan for the future. InsyaAllah, I am planning to go study abroad kalau dapat lah. Tak tahulah.
Amin. Banyak amin.
Banyak tu amin kita lagi. Sebab yalah, so tapi that's the plan, but it's a lot of work. It's like actually speaking of motivation, something that motivates me till this day semua ni kan. So macam that is somewhat important. So that's the plan for us. That's the plan for us like personally. So which brings me to the next question. What is your what do you hope to see in the future for creative multimedia or the industry in general? Maybe I'll start. For me, I hope to see first more women in it, because even though today 2 perempuan 1 lelaki, tapi let's be honest, a lot of creative people tak banyak sangat perempuan.
Ramai lah perempuan.
Barely.
Yelah, tanya sir, betul tak? Rasa kreatif mesti ramai perempuan.
Tak. I think Misbah dia probably 2 lelaki 1 perempuan. I rasa.
Tak legit.
For example, our lecturers are all men. I think it's something that I rasa nak one day our industry can go into more of 50-50 balance, tapi that's not men's fault, so don't get me wrong. tak ada ni bukan feminism punya problem semasa I macam, it's just I hope that as more time goes on, kita jadi lagi banyak perempuan nak join our path, sebab I think a lot of people bukan salah faham, macam rasa that this is a very very macam, especially design. I'm not saying about ad, I'm saying design is very male heavy, which it is. Sama macam how mostly banyak lelaki dalam contohnya 3D ke apa kan. In our faculty is a lot of guys. So I hope that one day in the future there are more women that masuk and can bring like kita punya own perspective and tak payah change our opinions and values just to suit what is the industry standard. We can be ourselves and like we can be as feminine or as masculine or whatever you want to be. So I think that's something that I hope for the future in the industry lah. And what else I hope for the future in this industry? More inclusion, more women semua ni, and like a less stressful and competitive manner. Itu something yang I really hope to see one day. So kadang-kadang I takut orang kompetitif dengan diri kita kan, macam I macam tak boleh dah. It's kind of like hard for me. So tapi that's just the reality of the situation lah. I faham je. But this is just something that a hope of mine, kalau one day kalau kita boleh create a less competitive environment and more of a bukanlah kata hippie yang macam pegang tangan semua orang happy, kita pun masalah sendiri juga. Just like a more happy environment yang less toxic senang cerita, and orang boleh communicate openly and stuff. That's what I'm hoping for in the future for this industry. Okay, what about you guys?
For
Okay.
me, it's okay, Sakmira, you can go.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Go on.
Okay, I think saya bagi sikit lah kan. Okay, sebab memandangkan kita punya masa pun dah lewat.
Dah lama.
Dah
Ya,
lama
betul.
sangat. Okay. First kali adalah harapan saya adalah maknanya industri multimedia ni lebih meluas lah. Okay, berkembang dengan sesuai dengan revolusi industri 4.0. Okay, mengikut yang dianjurkan oleh kerajaan Malaysia. Okay, alright. Dan seterusnya adalah mempunyai tenaga mahir yang berkemahiran tinggi lah. Okay, terkira lah lelaki ke perempuan ke kan. Okay, mana saya sah. Tak berpihak.
Yelah, that's why kita lah tak kira lelaki perempuan sekali tak ada perempuan. That's why I'm complaining. Okay, lepas tu?
Okay, membuka mata masyarakat kan. Okay, maybe ramai yang tak tahu. Mungkin dia ingat design ni just klik dah siap. Okay, mungkin ramai
itu betul.
betul ada
Tak
ramai
betul
foto betul. Yang fotografer pun ada ramai ingat just klik dah siap. Mana dia tak tahu proses, banyak proses yang kita perlu buat untuk dia punya nak buat design kan, nak buat foto wedding contohnya. Okay, mana situ sekurang-kurangnya apabila kita banyak banyak tenaga mahir yang berkaliber kan, banyak berkemahiran tinggi. Okey, situ sekurang-kurangnya dapat membuka mata masyarakat yang mana dia boleh educate lah masyarakat di Malaysia ni. Okey.
Ya. Reana?
Okay, for me there are 3. One of them is I hope in the future that we every time we finish our degree, freshly graduates, and sometimes when we try to apply for an interview and they always ask, do you have experience?
That's true.
That's kind of like a hard kind of thing like to tell, because I'm a freshly graduate. The only experience that I can get is only for you. I apply to you to get my experience. Macam mana nak ada experience kalau we don't even go to the working kind of to lain cerita like intern is like they have to accept you because it's like
I think that's important your portfolio.
Betul.
Tu kepentingan
portfolio
apabila you ada banyak portfolio, contohnya you banyak buat design. Contoh sekarang ni pun you boleh start buat portfolio lah, sebab you ambil sema-sema yang lama you, maknanya you punya hasil kerja, you compilekan sekali. Dan you boleh tunjuk, walaupun kita tak ada experience, tapi kita boleh tunjuk hasil kerja kita yang selama ni kita buat. Yang tu yang kita punya experience lah.
Dan nama graduate, it means that we're good at what we're doing. Basically.
Yes. Actually, that's like a really good topic for if next time kita nak buat live. Portfolio making, that's true. Yeah.
It's mostly the most common thing, and it relates to everybody that literally finish their degree and susah nak cari kerja at this time of pandemic era. So for me that's one of the problems that I hope people can solve to give us a chance, the freshly graduates, to work.
I think that depends on the company. I hope that the companies nowadays will be open-minded lah.
Some companies they accept. Some companies. So the second thing is, macam Sarah cakap, is to have more women in our industry. Is like
lagi
important Amirul. Just survive.
Dalam live chat ni pun dah 2 orang dah perempuan.
Tak, maksud kita, we don't want to be the exception. We want to be the normal. Kita nak orang masuk and join kita and understand kenapa kita buat semua ni. If kita ni, let's say orang macam kata, oh Sarah dengan Reana dia the exception, dia orang pandai semua ni, oh dia orang boleh buat ni. No, let's not make that as a norm. Kita buat macam kita ni orang biasa, orang lain boleh jadi kita juga. Sebab macam tu lah. Tapi it's okay. It's a conversation. Tak apa, it's fine.
Another life.
Another life, betul. Could be another life, betul. Reana, kamu?
Okay, and then basically some of the bosses and the people that employ us, they think that women can't even do anything. Like, we're weak. We have our limited time to work. Actually, like during our university days also, we have gone through these kind of difficulties. Like, we just to keep up with our work, punya ethics, our qualities, we like sanggup stay up all night just to have a good kind of result throughout our work.
Yes.
Basically the same as men. We can do what they do.
I know. Okay, Amirul is uncomfortable. Tak ada pun. Kita orang bukanlah macam feminist ke apa. It's just
Bukan. It's just telling
kita,
that.
You
I mean,
lah tu.
I am a feminist. No, I am a feminist. No, maksud Sarah macam, it's not about that. It's about kita, as time goes on, it's not just about theory we have experienced it ourselves. Macam Reana
Untuk
cakap boss.
Untuk next live nanti kita boleh buat perdebatan
boleh.
lah. Lelaki-lelaki.
Perdebatan, okay, I boleh. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
Reana. Next point sebelum Amirul combust.
So the next point is to actually have the ability. I hope like this, our university have more ways to like, I don't know, students sometimes dia, macam I cakap, motivation macam mana boleh lose is because some of them don't understand our situation, macam barang tak cukup ke, like our gadgets, laptops and everything yang susah tu tak boleh reach out sometimes, and they just keep them to themselves. Like I hope like by that time dah ada lah like support kind of apa tu?
I agree.
Sarah? Yeah.
Support system, support group ke apa
I think
ke, anything like that.
yeah. I think
it exists. Okay, let's be honest. I think it exists. We're talking about apa yang kita tahu. So please, kalau if it exists, it's there to, tapi something yang bigger, in a bigger scale, I would say.
So okay.
Yeah.
Okay, itu exist
No, I think it exists. I just don't think kita have reached out. But it's fine. I think it's something yang macam it can be something stronger, it can be something bigger. Sebenarnya that's true.
I rasa setakat ni dua je kot. Dua.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then let's just move on. Then the next thing is just like, what is like, okay, kita dah at the end. So what is our final advice if any of maybe juniors ke apa ke, anyone in general that is still watching us, still with us for an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. So what's like korang punya advice? Last advice. Maybe Amirul go first?
Okay, Amirul.
You guys lah. You guys go first.
Kenapa I selalu interrupt Amirul lah?
Okay, tak apa. You go first. Last lah.
Oh, siapa? Riana go first.
Riana dulu.
Amirul?
Okay,
Riana.
Amirul,
Okay, sebentar tu sekejap. Sir cakap betul-betul klik je siap. Tapi dia kata dia klik je siap kerja, tapi dia kata dia main-main je. Jangan rasa kita orang tu nangis kan, klik je siap. Okay, tak apa. Riana, you want to go first then? Advice?
Okay, my advice to y'all is basically do not give up on what you want to do in life. Like basically I just hope that you don't blame your parents of what kind of course you want, because that course, sometimes parents know the best for us. Like they know, it's like contohnya if they tell you to take a medical kind of course, they know what's best for you. They know your capability. That's why they choose. Like me, I every single time I tell my parents that I like this course. This course motivates me. This course can help me throughout my future plans and everything. Yeah, just basically tell yourself that you're doing the best. You're doing great at what you do right now. Love what you do.
Love yourself.
Be who you
Love yourself.
Yeah.
Be who you
are.
Alright, me.
Aduh, budak TikTok dah keluar.
Tak ada keluar.
Be who you are. Yeah. Love what you do. Yeah, that basically can motivate you every single time.
Betul. You have to like what you do. It's not worth it for you to study, spend berpuluh-puluh tahun belajar benda kita suka.
Yeah,
Betul.
sometimes
Kita kena
people
suka
ada
kan,
tak.
sebab benda ni pun up to you juga. Kalau you tak kalau you rasa you minat multimedia, you masuk kan. Kalau you tak minat, jangan salahkan orang kan. Jangan salahkan orang lain. Mana semua up to you. Kalau you
Anything that brings benefit to us lah, basically.
True, betul.
Okay.
Ada advice?
That's all for me.
Okay, maybe Amirul.
You can Sarah.
Amirul nak last.
Alas.
Nak.
Paling best
Paling best last.
Paling best lah, tak ada lah.
Tak ada.
Mm.
I don't know. I think a lot of the things that kita dah discuss tadi tu can be interpreted as advice. I think something yang macam a lot of us go through, especially as college students, is just like kawan. So sometimes pick good people to be your friends. Itu memang important. Tapi at the same time, it's kind of fine kalau bukan fine, it's fine if you lose friends along the way, if you tak bercakap dengan orang ke apa ke. That's my advice. So it's okay, that's like a part of life semua ni. Sometimes you feel like crap kadang-kadang bila kawan ni tak ada. It's fine. Tu something yang my advice for people out there. Be true to yourself. Janganlah rasa macam sedih kawan ni tak ada, I buat ni, I buat tu. Don't think about it too much. So first, my advice. Second, my advice, have like I think like what I've mentioned before, have a set goal for yourself. I think that's what pushes me personally to work as much as I can, to like macam tak sakit sangat lah. And take care of yourself lah, saya cerita. So any point, like I think it's easy for us, especially during this pandemic, kita kat rumah, kita tak buat apa-apa, untuk lupa masa semua ni terlepas kan, timing pun sakit semua ni kan. So I think it's super easy for us to go through that, but it's okay. Take your time, but you have to put effort into your own life, and understand that everyone here, including you, your friends, your family, your lecturers, semua ni want the best for you, but you have to ada effort to do it yourself juga. That's something that I try my best to understand and like cope lah sebenarnya. That's like I think my main advice. A lot of the things that we have already said that I don't want to repeat it again and again. But yeah, that's my main advice. Okay, give the best advice. Amirul, your turn. Sementara tu Aiman cakap macam Amirul tak suka GAV.
Tak ada lah, mana ada. Suka je lah.
Kantoi.
Saya hantar awal ke?
Dia hantar awal tu. Okay, Amirul punya advice. Suka GAV. Itu advice number 1 Amirul.
Suka GAV. Okay, yang sebelum ni saya nak cerita benda lain ya. Saya nak bagi advice yang lain.
Yes.
Kita back to basic. Mana apa kita tujuan kita datang ke universiti kan. Mana kita back to basic. Apa ni kita saya akan sentuh kepada more tu niat lah. You punya niat. Mana terdapat hadis kan, ada mengatakan bahawa inamal a'malu binniyat. Mana setiap amalan kita ni dimulakan dengan niat. Dan mana kalau kita niat kita tu kita datang-datang.
Rasa tak guys? Rasa tak?
Ya, kalau kita datang untuk datang sini ke MMU untuk belajar, mana itu yang you akan dapat. Kalau you datang untuk just nak berkapal kan, mana nak cari you punya jodoh. Saya. Boleh juga, tapi maybe
tak lepas. Jadi belajar pula. Belajar.
Maybe you akan dapat, tapi you akan suka lah untuk belajar. Sebab you punya main niat you dah lari. Mana situ you kena jagalah you punya niat. First kali mesti you punya niat kerana you nak belajar. Alright. Dan
Amirul.
Ya.
Bagi phrase yang you bagi tahu kita orang semalam, yang Coca-Cola tu.
Tak ada. Tu sekadar analogi lah. Analogi
Amirul.
Analogi.
Cuba saya dengar.
Ingat lagi.
Cuba ni fokus
Betul analogi. Analogi ni kalau you masukkan air Coke kan dalam you masukkan air Coke. You nak rasa air Coke tapi you campur lagi dengan air susu. Apa rasa dia? Tak rasa ikut lah kan. Macam tu lah. Kita kena jaga niat kita. Kita nak belajar, kita just letak je benda yang kita nak contoh kita nak minum air Coke, kita just taruh air Coke je. Baru kita dapat air Coke. Kalau you nak minum air susu, you just tak air susu je baru dapat minum air susu. Just my analogy lah.
Tapi susu kalau nak minum susu, minum susu. Kadang-kadang bila tercampur yang tak sedap tu jadi tak sedap. Kalau macam yang cakap, kalau niat nak cari jodoh, lepas tu tiba-tiba terbelajar macam saya, tiba daripada air Coke jadi air sirap, tak apa. Kalau jadi air Coke campur benda lain gitu. Tak betul tu.
Nanti tak betul. Yang keduanya adalah lepas kita belajar tu, kita akan cubalah untuk kita sampaikan kepada orang lain kan. Mana
Jangan
apa
bodoh
ni?
sombong guys.
Betul. Satu lagi kita satulah berusaha kan, berusaha apa ni? Pagi ada pepatah mengatakan majada wajada wa man za'a wasqada kan. Mana siapa berusaha dia berjaya, siapa yang menanam dia akan mendapat hasilnya. Okey. Itu saja daripada saya. Okey.
Itu saja.
Wow, the best.
Yeah,
The
bagus.
best of the best.
Best of the best. Congrats. Kadek. Tapi apa macam mana cakap, jangan sombong lah. I think that's something yang Riana also mentioned dulu like yesterday. Jangan sombong semua ni and like cakap dengan orang, sembang orang. Apa yang kita belajar kita share. I think that's something yang I try to do as much as I can during this time. Macam sometimes I share and then I ask other people, I ask Riana's help, I ask Amirul's help sebenarnya kan. So that's the kind of like
satu lagi selalulah ni minta tolong kan. Kalau you tak faham, you kena minta lah. Jangan berharap je kan. Orang tu datang nak hulur you bantuan semua kan. Datang. Kalau you tak faham, you tanya.
So Aiman cakap cuba try order kat mamak kok susu sedap.
Kok susu. Ada kok susu.
Actually sedap lah.
Yeah.
Okay, kita pernah rasa.
I think the advice portion kita dah bagi dah sebenarnya. So maybe we can see our last thank yous. Okay, I'll start first. So I would like to say first of all, thank you for Riana and Amirul. Like we have worked our butts off to create this live stream. So macam sorry kalau lag ke apa, itu memang tak boleh. Ada tamu tu
Yeah, betul.
It's okay, tak apa. So thank you korang for joining on my stream and then sama je lah kita semua sama-sama kan. I would like to say thank you for everyone who joined us today. Actually banyak juga you guys very interactive semua ni. I'm very thankful that our life was really fine. Kita pun macam sembang-sembang je. And then I would like to say thank you. Lama serada pula nak cakap thank you macam thank you. Macam pressure lah cakap thank you ni kan. Tapi I would genuinely is something that it was in our plans to say thank you to all of our lecturers, all of the people that is included in our diploma, classmates and lecturers. I would like to say thank you betul-betul lah dekat semua yang ajar kita orang semua ni sampailah ke hari ini. It was really nice to learn from y'all semua ni, and then kalau kita orang tak belajar korang tak tahulah apalah jadi kita orang kan. So I would like to say thank you for that. Yes, struggle, memang struggle, and I know it's also hard for lecturers to go through pandemic, mengajar online semua ni kan. It's just as hard for them as it is for us. I try to remember that all the time, even though kita macam alamak kenapa macam ni, tapi memang diorang pun susah juga. So I really appreciate all of our sir, madam, miss punya ni. I kept on saying sir because of our lecturers mostly is guys. See, that's a problem. Kita kena ada women lecturers.
Sirs.
So yeah, I mean like all of our lecturers. Perempuan ke lelaki ke salah. All of our lecturers. Thank you so much for everyone. Thank you for classmates semua ni being there for us, helping us throughout the whole thing, this whole thing. Not just this life, not just this like assignment, for my whole diploma ni. Thank you. My family, my friends. I don't know. Yeah, I would like to say thank you for everyone lah. Okay, maybe you guys pula. Jangan ikut
Tak apa, dah ada wakil dah.
Ada wakil. Tak ada dah. Anything korang nak add, thank you kat sesiapa ke?
Just thank you all lah. Okay, sekarang sudi luangkan masa kan bersama-sama kami pada hari ni. Okay, walaupun you guys sibuk semua ada aktiviti masing-masing, tapi you guys sanggup masuk ke dalam pergi ke tahun punya program. Dah sampai daripada dah 2 jam ya. Berapa 2 jam masa?
Sejam je, tiba-tiba terpanjang. Sorry lah.
Fresh pula
mungkin itu kelemahan kami lah. Okay, kami akan perbaiki untuk akan datang insyaAllah.
Okay, so yeah, I would like to say thank you to my friends and to help me throughout this semester. It wouldn't happen this stream without them actually. Like their help is like the most kindful thing that you ever as I said, they're pandemic friends. They barely know me, but dorang dengan secara ikhlas dorang tolong, tak tahu behind the scene macam mana of me, but they still ikhlas tolong. I love that thing of having online friends. So so the next thing is I would like to say thank you to my family and friends and my lecturers for teaching me throughout this semester. I really appreciate throughout the teaching lessons. It was really worth it to study all those subjects, and I minta maaf kalau I ada tersalah bahasa, tersalah
Ni
Salah
raya pula guys.
Terkasar bahasa.
Maaf.
terkasar
Terkasar
bahasa.
bahasa.
Oh my god, Mak Boleh. Mak Boleh.
Kau Riana.
Terkasar bahasa dengan ke apa ke buat terasa, I minta maaf. I minta maaf sangat kalau I ever let you down. And I will never.
Ni macam luar perasaan pula ni, sesi luar perasaan ke apa?
Tolong dengar.
Thank you.
Luahan perasaan seorang student
Sesi luar
kuliah.
perasaan.
Tolonglah bagi dapat A semester ni. Dia minta maaf in public ni sir.
Hari-hari. Nah, ini macam live minta maaf raya lah ni. Maaf saya batin.
Salah. Lepas tu?
Awal dah. Yeah.
Awal dah.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you everyone for
Thank you,
joining.
guys.
I think nak baca sikit orang cakap Mama cakap that is so true, niat harus betul dan ikhlas, which betul. Firhaz cakap thank you sir. Project antagonist, I know it's you are my classmate but I don't know who are you. Thanks Miss Sarah, Miss Shana and Sir Amiro.
Oh, sorry.
Kita dah baca ya.
Sibuk.
Lepas tu Firhaz cakap kena buat another live, best boleh buat Spotify podcast. Mana tahu can be something. I had fun. I don't know if y'all had fun. Hope everyone had fun. And then Sir Aiman baru cakap no lah, you did nothing wrong. So sudah Sir, Alhamdulillah maafkan you.
Alhamdulillah.
Tapi assignment tu jangan lupa hantar ya.
Jangan lupa, I dah hantar. Hello Rena.
I dah hantar.
I make sure dia hantar. Jangan risau. Dia hantar semua tu. Okay. Tapi so that's everyone yang dah cakap. Nanti kalau apa-apa I terlepas ke apa, I'm so sorry if I missed out on any of anyone's messages or I don't know, Amirul's side ke apa ke, Riana side ke apa, tak tahu if we missed anything. So sorry about that. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun with us. We had fun with you guys. Anything else kau nak cakap bye to everyone ke apa ke?
Ada komen last.
Oh okay, tu apa tu? Sir Aiman cakap mulut I yang ada rekod. Okay, tu tak apa sir. So this is recorded sir. And then Antagonist cakap I agree with the podcast. Maybe for our final semester kita cilok sikit masukkan podcast in our ni. Mana tahu could be something. Because actually all of us are not macam gaming people. That's why we wanted to do like a more chit-chatty podcast. Podcast pula live. Yeah. Okay. And Firhaz cakap yay. Thank you. Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you guys.
Rena, Amilo, ada apa-apa? Last words?
Thank you everyone. Thank you everything.
Thank you.
Itu je. Thank you. Oh, itu semalam. Kita dah sini Rena. Thank you. Apa tak kita tak terus nak end it. So we have to a lot of things to
Thank you guys.
Thank you everyone for joining. Sumpah I appreciate gila korang join and appreciate Saranghayo. Hope you all had fun. We're gonna end
see you
it
guys
here, okay?
for the next
See you guys
live.
next time insyaAllah. Maybe mana tahu kalau ada next live, next podcast, whatever. We'll let you know. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Riana, you dah start recording belum?
Dah start ke belum?
Riana, you dah start belum?
Dah.
Dah.
Amirul?
Saya jom.
Amirul nak play. Tapi dah ni lah, dah tukar lah. Nice. 11 guys, 2 jam kita buat guys. But this was fun. I liked it. I think everyone had fun. On my side, I at least like there was like
On my side it's like, babe.
On
my side it's still like loading nak tutup. Kenapa?
Tak apa, biar je. Dah tutup belum tapi? You dah stop streaming dekat OBS?
Dah.
Ke? Okay lah. Let me put joining us today.
Weh, lama betul.
Itulah. Apa What did we cakap? Oh, I
You
think it
guys-
was a fun podcast. On my side, ada like, I would say around 10 people yang constantly was still in the chat the whole time.
On my side, I tak tahu macam mana Firhan manage. I rasa dia buka 2 laptop kot. Ada 5. Dia tadi.
Bagus lah.
My god, best lah.
Amirul tak promote sesiapa, sebab orang lah Amirul punya. Kenapa Amirul segelak je?
Amirul, kenapa?
Kenapa?
What
Amirul,
is...
tak dengar lah Amirul cakap apa.
Oh, dia ada mic.
Amirul cakap apa?
Dasadakallahu lazim.
Amirul berapa orang? Berapa orang Amirul punya?
Ya, Zihir.
Amirul tak promote. Sayang sekali.
Assignment gitu.
Jadi my link lah jadi the main one untuk semua orang. Aduh.
Best lah, best.
Kan? I had fun. It was really nice.
Tak,
Dia tahu for
Sir
fun
Aiman memang dia tadi.
dia masuk halfway tapi Sir Aiman masuk halfway.
Ada my mom pula, astaghfirullahalazim.
Your mom mana kat atas?
Cakap love you. Love you.
Risau. Tapi tak apa. I mean, thanks korang. I dah settle.
Jom, high
creative
five.
design punya. Patutnya kita kena screenshot tau sebenarnya. Sekejap kena screenshot. Kena
Ada-
save screenshot banyak gambar.
Okay, sure. Boleh.
Sekejap, screenshot on masing-masing punya part tau. Sebab Riana you kena screenshot on your OBS. Sebab your ni kan lain. I tak boleh sebab nanti tak cukup
Okay,
tangan.
guys. Oh, sekejap.
Ya,
Tekan apa? I lupa. I punya tak ada screenshot lah. Tekan apa Tekan
Kau
apa?
tahu?
Oh, okay. PRTSCR
Yup.
Okay. Dah.
Okay. Oh,
Amirul buat macam ni kat I.
Amirul, dia ada boyfriend tau.
I dapat Amirul buat macam ni tadi.
Amirul buat macam ni, dia ada boyfriend lah Amirul.
Itu.
Amirul dia ada boyfriend, dia nak buat love kat dia. Astaghfirullahaladzim.
Dah kenapa? Aku dah kenapa?
Tak apa. Tapi Riana, jangan lupa belakang tu dia ex punya. Dia still ada tu. Tak apa.
Okay, it's okay. Motivate.
Gambar ex.
Kenapa tak mention tadi?
I terlupa letak gambar ex saya kat sini. Yes, kena screenshot untuk documentation kita. So semua orang, Riana you buat esok documentation you kena siapkan kena buat essay semua.
Okay.
Kita screenshot dekat OBS pula. Okay, screenshot dekat apa nama ni? What's this thing called again? Google Meet.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Sarah pandang sini, Sarah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Masya Allah.